You're watching a TGM production. Note to self, make sure nothing goes wrong. Right, Albert, you did a good job last time, but as you know, it went slightly wrong. Yes, before you ask, I know it was my fault, but we move on. So, what's new about this one then? That's different from the last? Well, for one, you are filming it in a new location in the room, and you are going to take the script on with you, as we want this version to look more like a radio sketch show, sitcom thing, so that you look like you used to, you know, when you used to do the radio. Oh yes, I knew that. Right, yeah. That's very handy. Thank you. As I've not learnt my lines. You know, yeah. My last question is, why do you have an iPad? Why do you need this iPad? Well, it is so that if anyone tunes into the live broadcast on Twitch, then you can break away from the script to talk to them live. Because it's the thing I forgot about last time. I was just too excited to get this live show on the road. I forgot to give you the iPad actually. So I want to apologise. That makes sense. Right then, we go live in 3, 2. Make sure you turn on that iPad. Make sure it's the right way up. Come on, Albert. We haven't got all day. Come on, get the stuff loaded. Albert, 3. We're gonna be live in a minute. 2, 1. Get it up. Come on. We've got it all day. We haven't got all day at all. So, in 3, 2. Right. You ready? 3, 2. Right. 2. Producer, just before we go on, you know you left on the words the show is about to begin when we were talking. Did we? Right. I'm gonna have to fix that in the edit, right? Not my fault. Well, it is your fault. Oh, I know what I can do, because we've got a static. I'm hoping it's on now. We've got the static photo. I can add that in over the top in the edit. Yes. Good idea. I think that would work. That's yeah. That is excellent. Right, you ready? In 3, 2. Why were you doing that? I don't know. 2, 1. Make sure you're on the right page of script. Roll it. Hooray. Hello. Hello. And Chickalifo. And welcome to my brand new Christmas message. Yes. Anyway. Yes. First of all, I'd like to just say hello, and hopefully it's working, because it currently says loading. Please wait. Does that mean I've got any issues? Does it? I don't know. Anyway, back to what I need to say. First of all, it's still loading. So we haven't got any chats. Just yet, because it's still loading. Let me just bring the mic closer to me. Yes, me. So, anyway, for anyone watching live on Twitch, what is the worst Christmas film you've seen this year? Mine is Airport Holiday. Oh, it's such a bad film. It makes no sense. Climb a mountain, go to the airport. What I really don't understand, and that I don't think I will ever truly understand, is why does that film exist? I mean, I've heard of an American thing called Hallmark. I've got it working now on the website. Well done. On a website called Hallmark, but don't know much else. What I really like about having the chat now, thanks producer, was that I can actually see how long we've been going for, because I've always wondered that. You know, when I did the last one, I thought, this is an hour, because I'm trying to make these Christmassy messages an hour. Christmas is an important, sorry, I'm trying to look read what's going on whilst also looking at everything. Do apologise. Christmas is an important time of the year. When it comes to family, you're together and all your troubles just poof into the air. Yeah, they disappear. I love Christmas, but one thing I don't love is mince pies. Yeah, mince pies are just evil, right? I know they're a Christmassy delight, a Christmassy treat, but they're not for me. Mince pies are just absolutely awful. Now, let's have a look at our chat. Oh, we've got something called a first time chat. I don't know what one of them is on the arm, but it's by, this is Greenville, aka the actor Ben Rufus Green. Hello there. Oh, it's nice to have someone on board. But fun fact, just before we get back onto our Christmassy topic, I'd like to say that I watched a cracking advert the other day. It was for McDonald's, of all places, and I don't even eat there, but it was a cracking advert. Can't remember what happened per se, because I was too busy going, wait, why are we getting a 2016 advert on a YouTube video for Impractical Jokers UK? And that's the actor Ben Rufus Green. Brilliant. Ben Rufus Green, what is your worst Christmas film you've seen this year? Let's go back to that question, because obviously it's Holiday Airport for me. It's like absolutely horrendous film, I'll be honest. It's in the top 10 worst films ever. I won't die on that hill. And what's your thoughts on the mince pies? I prefer the apple variant, where it's the same type as a mince pie, as in same shape, but it's apple instead of mince. Because what? Who thought? Yeah, mince pie. How Christmassy. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, that's the question. What is the point? They're delicious, these apple pies, because they're different to the ones you get elsewhere at other retailers. But these ones, like, you feel so like you're eating a mince pie, but you're not, because you're eating something far more delicious. I'll be honest. So what is your opinion on mince and apple pies? Let me know. Let me know live now or later when you watch the edited version over on YouTube. I like to prompt it. Worst Christmas film? I've only watched good ones this year. I don't tolerate sloppy filmmaking. Well, I mean, it depends on if you're watching Hallmark. Are they sloppy filmmaking? Probably not. But I do like your spirit there, Ben Rufus Green. I love it that you've decided only watch good films. I decided as a very bad thing, right? Bad for me, is to only watch new Christmas films. So watching Holiday Airport or Love on Duty, where it's army people in love, not a good idea. But if I were to recommend one Christmas film to you, Mr. Ben Rufus Green, it will be Get Santa. Have you seen Get Santa before? It stars Ralph Spore, hard to say with my voice. It stars, what's it called? The one that was Heartstopper, not the Marvel one, the other one, and Warwick Davis, and Jim Broadbent. It stars Get Santa. When I watched it, I thought, oh yeah, I've read about this. I was thinking of Bad Santa. You know, completely different film. Really, completely. Another thing I love about this period is the vast amount of British Christmas films. I once was on a British Christmas film, never got released. I wonder what happened. It was called Microwave Christmas, where there was this woman called Sandra, and she was microwaving the Christmas meal, and we had to try and stop her from microwaving it. I lived in LA at the time. Have not seen Get Santa. I might watch Die Hard before Christmas Day. Or was it not on telly the other night? My question, and the script tells me to say this later on, but I'll mention it now. Die Hard.
love the film. Wouldn't say it's a Christmas film, because if it was a Christmas film, right, then all the other films in that franchise would be Christmas films. So, my question to you, Ben Rufus Green, my question is, do you think that Die Hard 2 and onwards should be classed as a Christmas film? Because I personally think no. And I did read online that apparently, really apparently, that Home Alone, according to Macaulay Culkin, hard to say with my voice, I know, that Macaulay Culkin, yeah, I said it, he said that Memorial Day, what's that? No, I'm British. He said that if you were to watch Home Alone on another day, if it was set on another day, it wouldn't work in a film. I'll be honest. It would, because if I get burgled on January the 8th, then I would set traps. I just wouldn't watch that Christmas film or listen to Christmas music, or even put up a Christmas tree. It could work. I wholeheartedly agree. It could work. Yes, do apologise about the coughing. It's hard when I talk like this. Anyway, let me try and find the right page in my chat, in my script. Oh, that's what happens. Producer never warned me about this bit. You know, holding the script, talking, interacting with the people watching this on the internet, live on Twitch. No. The reason why I mention live on Twitch so many times is because I need the edited viewers to know that it's live on Twitch and we've been going for less than 14 minutes. Anyway, now let's have another look at the chat and see if we had any more comments. Well, I'll ask the question, is what I should have said, but I'm trying to read the script the producer gave me. So, do we think that Die Hard 2 onwards should be classed as a Christmas film? And I personally think it should! Because if one's a Christmas film, then they're all Christmassy films. Oh, and apparently I've got a page on tommason.uk all to myself. But let's look in the chat. I take them separately. It would be a bit much if there was a terrorist incident and John McClane was there and it was Christmas every film. I agree with that. I mean, it'd be very messy Christmas, was it? Die Hard 2. Oh no, it's another incident. Die Hard 3. Oh no, another incident. Die Hard 4. Oh, I'm tired now. And now, one of my favourite Christmassy facts for you now, dear viewers, is when Alan Rickman fell from Nakatomi Plaza, he went on to an award ceremony, I can't remember which one, wearing a neck brace. Wow, it's hilarious. Now, I would now like to ask a question. If there was a Nativity 5, you know, the British Christmassy films, what would it be? Other than about the Nativity. We've had a comment before we go there. He was on crutches. And exactly. Yes, I knew I remembered it from somewhere. I think that, Alan Rickman was really good in Die Hard, but why was he not too great and Love Actually? Because they're vastly different. My next question is, was it really Alan Rickman, or am I making that up? Do apologise about the coughing. I'll cease shortly. Anywho. So, as this Christmas message has less been King's speech and more Muppets Christmas speech, I'm gonna drop my script because I don't need it anymore. Yay! Now we've got full reign of the chat. Hooray! Right, now let's somebody in this way. Does this look any better on the chat? No. Does this look any better? Yeah, and it means I can properly do this. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah, it's very roasty. And have you seen whilst we're on this random topic about, well, it's probably your favourite and my favourite, the Christmas fireplaces on Netflix. This is becoming more stand-up. I do apologise, but these are at Christmas. We like to sit warm by the fire, and you have chestnuts knocking at your door. How do they knock? Anyway, Netflix have some wonderful fireplaces. Stranger Things, Wednesday. What about Thursday? I don't know. Anyway, we've had a new chat. Let's have a look. I have to feed the kittens now. They're staring at me. Lovely to see you. Yes, you too, mister. I'm Rufus Green. Thank you. Hopefully we see me more things. That is why we're going to leave the chat for now, because I feel like I want to have this heartwarming message to all of you watching. Whether you're watching this live on Twitch or after, edited on YouTube. Because obviously, when you're live, you want bits at the beginning that you need to cut out, or there might be errors. So, editing it for YouTube means we can reach a wider audience, and we can also fix some of the errors that me and the producer have found. And it saves it in the archive. Because I don't know how long Twitch will be around for. Sorry I've not been in the middle either. Anyway, so, Christmas is a time for cheer. Christmas is a time for wonder. Over the past year, I've had so many adventures, hopping through dimensions, hopping through other dimensions, and meeting various versions of myself, which one day I will communicate, or collaborate, or put together into a stand-up show called the Dimension Hoppings of Albert Flowerpot. But I love making the Christmas messages, and that's why I announce that with more heavily right, scripting more elements, and more philosophy, we will be doing a yearly Christmas speech. If I remember, only if I remember. So, whilst you're sitting warm by the fire, and whilst the chestnuts are knocking at your door, I'd like to say thank you very much for listening. I want to wish you and your families a wonderful Merry Christmas to all of us here at TGM Productions. Obviously, I'm not part of their corporation. This is produced by TGM Productions, as the producer once told me. Just in case, because the company, which is the production company, is called TGM, but they want to make it clear they are a production company that do visual, audio, and written mediums. So, whilst I'm still in this serious position, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you get that stuffing. If you're vegan, and you're watching this on the edited version, I'd love to know what you're having for Christmas, because I'm fascinated by that. So, thank you, bye-bye, I'm going to head that way. Yeah, this way, nope, yeah, over the wire, this way.
Well done, Albert. Well done. You did a very good job there of reading the script. I'm telling you now, don't chuck it again next year.
Okay.
But I really liked what you did. Well done. I really liked your enthusiasm talking to the chat. I know it's your first time ever doing that because I forgot last time. And I really do like it. I just think next time we need to come up with more King's Speechy type things. When you watch the next King's Speech,
Yeah, Christmas Day.
well, you need to sort of like work out what he says, in what rhythm is he talking, and what type of thing they talk about, so that you can plan over the year. You can go, well, I want to mention that, and you can write down some ideas, and we'll get our script writer, script writer, and we'll get him to go and write the script more, and you can recite it.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. So, are you gonna go and say bye-bye?
What? Oh yeah, I forgot to go and stop the stream. I don't know if this is being recorded. This bit. Yeah, I'll see you next year. Could you just wait here until this is over before you go?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll wait.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Stay there.
Okay, right.
Is it over yet? No. Is it over yet? There it is.